Germany, in the southeast corner in a district called Bavaria, is home of Paulaner Brewery in Munich. We're going to try their Doppelbock, Paulaner Salvator. Also in Munich is the Spaten Brewery. We're also going to try their Doppelbock called Optimator. The name of the Paulaner Brewery refers to the order of friars that resided in Munich who were part of the order of St. Francis of Paula. I think that's how you pronounce it. The monks had brewed beer there since 1634. The Paulaner monks drank Salvator as a substitute for food during Lent. The most famous brewer of all was Brother Barnabas. He's the jolly fat guy with the tankard. He ran the Paulaner Monastery Brewery starting in 1773. And to this day, his original recipe is almost unaltered, coming in around 8% alcohol by volume. As you'll notice, Salvator, the A-T-O-R, is a popular ending in most of the Dopple Bocks in respect to Paulaner, who were the first to brew this type of bock called Dopple Bock. Salvator. Spaten is known as Munich's first brewery, dating itself back to 1397, when they acquired a Franciscan brewery. Now, modern day Spaten became about in 1807 when the brewmaster for the royal court took over the Spaten brewery. You'll see the double spade on the label for Optimator, indicating a Dopple Bock. There's two spades. A regular Spaten has one spade. This is the old label, the brown color as you see, just a great earthy tone. The new label, as you see here, still has the two spades and it's still called a Dopple Bock, but is a black background with green, which I don't care for. This is the Paulaner Salvator. I'm going to tip it up and tip it over and pour it in. Got my angle, and then I'm going to go full top all the way in. You see the foam is starting to create a nice little head at the top. Kind of a small head though, but the color you see is a deep amber, and it settles pretty nice. Like I said, the foam is a little lacking though, and the head is a little small. But that's the Paulaner Salvator. Hey, no beer, drink better. We've got that Paulaner Salvator, the double bock. You saw how it poured. It's a real deep, dark amber. Really beautiful color. Got a great smell, like caramel, toasty bread, malty goodness here. Now I'm going to do the signature beer line, as I like to call it. Smells really good. Really good. Tastes really good too. Great mouthfeel, very effervescent, very bubbly, and it's got a really nice smooth finish. Hardly any hops distinguishable, but a lot of malt forwardness there. This is the Paulaner Salvator. This here is the Spaten Optimator. We're going to tip it up, tip it over, and pour it in. Got my angle, and she goes. I'm going all in. Now this beer here, you'll notice, is a lot more head to it. A lot better, thicker head. It's a darker color too, more on the darker side of amber. Still amber, but see how the head settles down? That looks good. Spaten. Hey, here we have the Optimator from Spaten. This pours a little bit darker, if you noticed. It has a lot bigger head, and the smell, similar. Very malty, very toasty, biscuit, caramel. Not quite as an effervescent mouthfeel, not as bubbly, but it has more of a, I guess, a toastier quality to the aftertaste. Leave it a little bit more, maybe a little bit more of the hops coming through, almost crossing over as kind of a burnt toast, burnt malt, but very good. The Spaten Optimator, very nice, very good. No beer, drink better.